What's up, family? It's your boy, Major Life, man. I pray everybody's having a great and wonderful day today, man. Let's get into the story, right? So, I had to pass commissary out. As a clerk, you have to help the officer pass the commissary out. So, I'm helping this officer pass the commissary out. Now, I got a bag on the cart. I take my bag off of the cart that it's on and put it to the side where the other carts are. I put it to the side. Now we go through, like, man, it's 64 cells on each side in the unit. So you got, like, if it's 7 building, which that was I was in, 7 building. So if it's 7 building, you got an A side and you got a B side, and you got 64 cells on each side. So, you know, everybody ain't getting no commissary, you know what I'm saying? But we had a lot of commissary bags this day. So we passing out commissary, passing all this commissary out. We get to the last one. I'm passing all the commissary out. I get to the last bag and call the guy name to come get his commissary. But I noticed my bag ain't nowhere to be found no more. Where my commissary bag at? It was sitting right here. So I get him out his commissary bag or whatever. And I talked to the officer. I'm like, man, look, my bag was sitting right here. He was like, well, man, you know, hey, you know what's up, right? So, you know, somebody got me. I'm like, okay. All right, bet. Penitentiary politics, it's time to get it done. Boom. So I go holler at one of my partners, right? I'm like, man, look, pass the word out. Man, I got a $50 sack of tobacco. Whoever tell me who stole my commissary bag, let me know. Tell me, man. I went up front. We're outside of the unit. I went outside of the unit to the office. I go to the office to turn in, because I got to turn in all the paperwork of everybody who got commissary. I got to turn this paperwork in. So I go in there to turn the paperwork in. Now, by the time I come out and go back in the unit, when I get in the unit, one of the guys like, hey, Life, come here. Come here, man. Hey, let me holler at you right quick. So I go upstairs. I go in his cell. I'm like, man, what's up, bro? He was like, hey, so I know who got your bag, bro. I'm like, man, who? Who got it? Hey, the offer still down, though. You gonna give whoever tell you who got it, and it's legit. You gonna give them a $50 sack? Man, yeah, I got you. Man, who got it? Man, the other clerk that work in the office, that's in that cell right down there. He pointed to the cell and everything. Man, for real? I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay then. So I go down. I said, I'm gonna holler back at you in a minute. So I go downstairs, go back outside to the office. This particular inmate, he worked in the back office. He worked back there where the other officers are. You know what I mean? To do all the paperwork. He works in the back. So I go back there. I'm like, hey, word on the street is you the one who got my bag. Man, I ain't got nothing, man. I don't know what you're talking about. For real? So you ain't got my bag. Man, I ain't get nothing. I promise you, Life, I ain't get nothing. All right. Hey. So I tell him, look, if I find out you got my bag, me and you gonna have to have a talk, partner. This on everything I love. We gonna have to talk. Life, I promise you that, man. No, don't. Hey, if you ain't got it, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I walked out. I go back out there, go to the unit, go back inside my side of the unit. And I go in there. Man, now that's the talk of the unit now. Everybody like, man, hey man, we saw who got it, woo, this and that. So I'm like, all right. So I tell little homie who was upstairs, I like, hey man, come to my cell, come holler at me. So he come to my cell. Boom, he come in the cell. He like, man, did he get it? Did he get it? I'm like, man, bro, I don't know yet. He said he didn't. But you sure? You positive, without a shadow of a doubt, that this person got my bag? He was like, yo, man, I promise, like, everything. I promise you, like. I'm like, all right, boom. I went on, dig him a little spot, get him a little sack. Here, man, here you go. Well, he strike out the cell. So my homeboy brother was on the other side, I was in 7B, he was in 7A. So I walk out of 7B, walk across to the other side to 7A. I go holler at my dude. I'm like, man, hey, man, I need you to do something for me. He like, what's up? Man, I need you to come watch the sale. You know what I'm saying? He like, what's going on, bro? I need the tower? Nah, you ain't, I just need you to watch the sale. Just stand outside the sale and make sure don't nobody come in. Man, that's all I need you to do. He was like, man, all right, I got you, bro. When you want to do it? I said, I'll let you know. So, boom, I got him ready. I walk back out, walk in the office. I go in the office. The officer like, man, did you ever find your bag? Did you see who got your sack? While he asking me this, he giving me a piece of paper. The piece of paper is letting them know that I didn't get a sack. It was there, but somebody stole it. So I didn't get a sack. So I had to sign a little paperwork, a little waiver, whatever it was. I had to sign a little paperwork to say that I didn't get a sack. You know what I'm saying? So they can put the money back on my books. So as I finish that, I go back to the back to where this dude was at. He went back there. Boom, I come out, I go on my side. Soon as I open the door, I see him talking to one of the guys that wear the swastikas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. I see him talking. He was, I guess, trying to become one of those guys or whatever. So he's sitting there talking to him. So I'm like, hey, let me holler at you, man. Let me come to my cell. Let me holler at you right quick. He was like, all right, give me a second. As I'm telling him this, my homeboy already coming through the door, right? So my homeboy come through the door. I get him the nod, so he walking on to my cell. So as dude come, as the guy that I'm finna talk to, coming in my cell, my guy stand right, my homeboy stand at the door. Push the door up. We had the little violation in the little keyhole thing in the door, so the door wouldn't lock. So we go in the cell. I'm like, man, hey, bro, you got my sack? As I'm asking him this, I'm taking out my state shirt, my state blues. I'm taking out my shirt, right? I'm like, bro, you got my sack? Man, life, I promise you, I ain't mean to do nothing, but they just sent me out. Who is they? Who is they? The guy you were talking to? The guy that got the big old swastika on his arm? That's who you were talking. Okay then. All right. So I went on real quick in the cell. I had to get him because I couldn't let him just come in my cell. Everybody saw you take my sack. I couldn't just let him walk out like that. That's just prison politics. It's how it go. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't let him. I had to get on him real quick, so I did. And my homeboy come in the cell because he was looking in the window. He come in the cell. Hey, life, you don't hit him in the face. You gonna go to the hole. Don't hit him in the face. So I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? He was already down. He didn't want to fight no way. So I really didn't beat him up. I just hit him a couple times. He didn't even want to fight. So we come out the cell. When I come out the cell, I look at the guy that he was talking to earlier. I looked at him. He looked at me. We looked at each other. Like my homeboy Joe T say. I looked at him. He looked at me. And we looked at each other. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at him. He looked at me, man. We like, man, mutual understanding. You know it's up. It's up. It's up. So I know you're going to try me again. You send somebody else, you come try me next time. You come do it. All right, then he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that. Hey, man, but check this out, man. I just want to let y'all know, prison is not fun. It's not games. Ain't no guns in there, young men. Ain't no guns in prison, man. You got to fight for real if you want to go there or get butchered. You know what I'm saying? We don't want them problems, man. We don't want them problems, man. We stay out of stuff like that, man. I'm just giving y'all these stories, man, so y'all can laugh and joke. But at the same time, I don't want nobody to think prison is a game, because it's not. Man, I love you guys, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace out. It's your boy, Major Light.